Webassign is where all your homeworks, tests, and final are housed for the class. So 90% of your grade comes from Webassign. It's definitely something that you want to have linked early and make sure you have access to all those materials. The way that you're going to link it is you're going to go into modules in Canvas, important course information, and click on this Webassign link. When you click on that link, it's going to ask you for your username and password for your Cengage account. You've previously used Cengage through Manner, then you already know your username and password, put them in, and it's linked. If you haven't previously used it, please click on it. It'll ask you to create an account, so click Create Account, and then use your Manner email as your username and create whatever password that you like. The hope is that the way that I have it set up now, if you correctly link it like this, for the rest of the semester, you'll have full access to everything. And the way that you'll know is you can go down to this descriptive statistics section, and after you've linked the two by using this WebAssign link button, then you can click on this variables and data and make sure that you do have access to it. When I do this, since I'm in student view, I think it's going to take me there and allow me to load in a new window. But if I click this, I wouldn't actually be the right student for it to then open up. Really, if I click this, it's just going to take me to my home website. Instead, what I have opened is a student view of what you should see if you were to click on that link. Here, this is the first homework assignment. Note over here that it's due Sunday, May 28th, 2023 at 11:59 p.m. If for whatever reason you cannot get it done by then, this request extension button is what you will use. If you click that, it sends me an email saying that this student needs more time. You basically get to pick a calendar date when you want to extend it to. You definitely can extend things in this class if you're falling behind, but you don't want to do it often, especially early on, because the course really ramps up and gets more difficult as it goes. Cannot extend anything beyond the course end date. So you need to make sure that everything definitely is done by the end of June. But if you're doing 5 assignments one week and one or two of them you don't quite get done Sunday night, you absolutely can extend them to Monday, Tuesday. Said I can never extend a test. The test due dates are hard and fast. You must complete the tests by the Sunday nights that they're due. If there's an absolute emergency and you're unable to complete them, then please email me, explain it to me, and I will most likely allow you to take an alternate version of the test where it initially goes in as a 0, but your score on the alternate replaces that 0. I can see within any of these questions what originally is asked, what my choices are, and then I have these two key buttons on the top right. One that's most important to me is this Ask Your Teacher button. Ask Your Teacher, if you click on it, will open up and allow you to message me saying what's going wrong. That's something that's nice, but something that could also be done by email. What's really great about this Ask Your Teacher feature for me is it shows me your answer as you entered it, the answer that the system wants, so the correct answer for them, and basically allows me to see if there's a formatting error. It allows me to see what's going wrong. There's definitely times within the course where it asks you to use subscripts and other things that are a little confusing, where you might have a comma on the wrong line and have done everything else correct. This is the easiest way to reach me and let me see what's really going wrong. You also have things like need help down here, read it. There's times where if you click on some of these links, they can show you videos of how to do other things. There's definitely a lot of resources within these WebAssign pages. You can see here there's a read it, there's also a watch it where they can go through and help you with that. Again, the most important button that I'm showing you is this Ask Your Teacher. Please don't be a stranger with the Ask Your Teacher. That's the best way for me to directly help you with the things you're graded on in the class. You also, again, should be familiar with this request extension. Whenever you're accessing an assignment, you do have to go to modules and click on that new assignment. So it won't let you access things outside of Canvas. It's somewhat annoying in that way, where if you clicked on this and then you're in WebAssign, you can't just go from variables and data to categorical data 1.2. You have to come back to the modules page and click on it here. You're going to see little red triangles if you try and do it another way, saying that you don't have access through it, and that's confusing to students who aren't used to the way the system's set up. Basically, so that the grades automatically import, it has to all be done through Canvas. And another thing I want to warn you is that if you start an assignment but haven't completed it, it's automatically going to calculate your grade in Canvas as if only that portion that you've done is your final grade on the assignment. So I've had students get freaked out before when they go to look at their grades and see that it's lower than they expect because they're in the middle of an assignment. I think that's everything that I want you to know about Webassign. Definitely email me if you have other questions, but the most important thing is get this linked as soon as possible and make sure I can help you troubleshoot if you're not able to get access right away.